everybody, it's Shawna. How you doing this morning? Today, it's a beautiful day, right? It's beautiful. I woke up, I was hearing angels, my divine counterpart this morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning. I got some great news. I can't wait in the future. I love my life. I mean, 3 weeks ago I was not loving my life because I was going through a transformation. But I'm out of it. I'm on the other side of it now, so I'm loving life. I'm a warrior spirit. Woo, I made it. Give myself a pat on the back. Give yourself a pat on the back. Every time that you go through these things, give yourself a pat on the back. Take yourself out. Go get your hair done, get your nails done, get a facial, get a massage. Treat yourself well. Do self-care, you know? You deserve it. Divine feminines are so beautiful. You're doing such a great job. You know, you're raising the vibration. You're raising the consciousness. You're bringing your divine masculine up with you. And, you know, I always use this analogy. I find it amusing. It's like they're still in the oven, but they're almost done, right? The universe opens the door, pokes them a little bit, pulls the stick out. Nah, they're not done. Almost. Still a little pink. Still just a little pink. My epiphany this morning, well, it's not really epiphany, it's the angels telling me. They're my epiphany. But, you know, it's like, look, they're going through all this stuff. You don't want them like that. Because before I'd be like, come on, why can't I help them out? Why can't I help her out? Why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? Oh, wound showing. There's a wound showing, the rescuer wound. And somebody pointed it out to me, right? And I want to thank you for that. Although I thought I was out of my rescuer phase. I'm not rescuing because this is my twin. This is my twin counterpart. That's not rescuing. We're supposed to be together. No, you're still trying to rescue. Your divine counterpart doesn't need you to rescue. They need to go through their own shit, right? They're strong. You're no stronger than they are. Stop trying to rescue. I had to learn that lesson. That was part of my transformation. As part of what I was going through. You know, it was being like burnt. Like the stuff that I don't know how to heal or I didn't realize I was still doing. The universe is like, let me help you with that. And then you're like on fire. Like it's just burning off all the excess stuff you need to heal. And you feel it, right? It's like I'm having hot flashes. I'm like, oh my God, I'm stripping off my clothes. Like, why am I so hot? I'm purging. I'm having nightmares. I'm like, what is going on? And they're like, okay. I'm like, well, you asked us to help you. Because I'm like, what? A shadow side was coming out? It's like something from childhood stuff, right? And I'm like, how do I heal that? Don't worry, Shawna, we're gonna help you. Don't you worry, girl. We got you. We got you, girl. Yeah, they got me. They set me on fire. Plus, me and my divine masculine are mirroring, whether they realize that we're mirroring or not. Her shit is bleeding through me, you know, and it's like, oh my God, it was the roughest 3 weeks ever. I went into hell and I came back out with these beautiful wings. Like, that's right. I feel good. One of my friends calls me a happy fairy. Oh, girl, I was not happy those 3 weeks. And it's good to talk about it after the fact. You do not want to talk to me during those 3 weeks, right? I think that nobody should talk about their shit or put it on social media until after they've gone through it to say, hey, look at me, I made it. You can do the same thing, you know, because otherwise it's spiraling and then you get in victim mentality and you don't want to do that. So we do not have to rescue our twin. What we need to do is wait for them to raise up to our level. Yes, they have to do their own work. We can pull them up. I've told you that before. It's not a race to union, folks, because it's not going to be pleasant. And I've told somebody this, if you get with your divine counterpart before you're supposed to, it doesn't last. It's toxic and it will be awful. That's why you go into separation, so you can deal with your own shit, right? With somebody not standing over you. Your divine masculine is doing their work. They're doing it. And just like me, if they don't know how, the universe is going to help them. The universe is going to help them. It's not always pleasant, and the divine masculine, most of the time, since they're in resistant mode, is not pleasant for them. We can ask for help. We can. From the divine. We can have a teacher. But if you're on the twin flame journey, you can't go to others for help, for healing. I won't say for help, but you got to do your own healing. And your path should not be stagnant. Because if you're constantly waiting for your divine masculine, you're in stagnation. And it is a very awful feeling. You should always be working on yourself. Always. Because ultimately, this journey is about you. Their journey is about them. Their journey is about them. So, I just want to tell you, let them keep cooking because they're almost done. They are. They're almost done. All these external energies are helping them with their transformation. Let them think about things. Let them miss you. It doesn't mean stop communication. We do not have to stop communication. We do got to give them space. But don't try to rescue them. You are not their savior. They're their own savior. Don't use excuses. Oh, I think they're suicidal. Oh, they're going to do drugs, they're going to overdose. No, they're not. They're protected. You're not their mother. You're not. You're not their rescuer. You're not their savior. You're their counterpart, which means equal. It's a divinely orchestrated commitment to one another that you made before you even came here. You have to go through your things and they have to go through theirs. And when you guys are ready, you will meet. But if you try to race to union, it's not going to be pleasant. The goal after you do all the work on yourselves, and you're not going to be 100% healed. You'll never be 100%. You'll always be doing something. But it's harmonious union. It's a harmonious union that lasts eternally. Now, I know that your soul misses their soul and vice versa, but they can see each other in the 5D. And we do miss them in the 3D physical world. But we have to stay heart-centered, grounded and heart-centered always. We have to make sure we're manifesting from our heart, not from our mind space. And I'll have to talk about that on another video because I don't want this to be too long. I send you love and blessings from the angels. All right, love you guys. Take care. God bless you.